Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious, simple caramel sauce. So this is a salted caramel sauce. Salted caramel is basically caramel with salt in it. And the reason why we put salt in it, because it adds a little bit of extra flavor and kind of makes it a little bit less sweet. Now caramel is very, very sweet. Adding a little bit of salt in there will bring down that sweetness and will make it really delicious. So these are the ingredients you're going to need to get started. We've got some butter, some salt, we've got some cream, water and glucose syrup, and our sugar. So you can use any kind of sugar you like, caster sugar or normal sugar, it really doesn't matter. So in a large pot, we're going to place our sugar and our water and glucose syrup. Now you don't want to mix this with a wooden spoon, you just want to swirl it around very gently just to coat all of the sugar with the water and make sure that it dissolves properly. So to ensure that you don't crystallize your sugar or your syrup, you're going to grab a pastry brush with a little bit of water and just brush the sides of your pot. That ensures that the dry little crystals around the sides are going to fall back into the syrup and not crystallize. So once you bring that to a boil, like you can see here, we're going to let it caramelize. Now, caramelize basically means that the sugar is going to start burning a little bit, so it's going to go nice and golden brown. Now you want to bring this to a nice deep caramel color. This process happens very quickly, so you want to make sure you're watching it nice and carefully. Once it starts coloring or it starts getting a little bit of color, it will darken very quickly. Okay, so once it reaches that nice deep caramel color that we're looking for, we're going to take it off the stove and we're going to very, very slowly pour our cream in. Now I like to use cold cream because it helps cool down the caramel a little bit. You can use heated cream, which will prevent it from bubbling up as much, but if you have a nice big pot, it shouldn't really matter how much it bubbles, you should be okay. So once you've got your cream in there, give it a mix very, very slowly. And add your butter in. So I like to make sure the butter is cold as well because it again helps bring down the temperature of your very insanely hot caramel. Okay, so once the butter has melted beautifully in there, it's looking silky and shiny, you're done. So you're pretty much done. Just pop it into a clean jar, pop the lid on, let it cool down, and you're good to go. Okay guys, so that is a very, very simple recipe, how to make caramel sauce. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You're going to find the recipe on thescranline.com. Hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe, share with your family and friends, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of The Scran Line.